You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. Looking at this field today, Anthony, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance? Maybe run the hard tyres and save some of the grippier tyres for the race tomorrow?
Well, I'd be surprised in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that. And even then, at the end of the day, it's a big risk. Track position is the most important thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for a slightly more optimal strategy in the race, so I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it were me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
Seconds left in the session. wing, you've taken.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Lee. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition, but Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Devon Butler and Albon, Weber, Norris, Magnussen and Roman Grosjean, Kvyat, Lee, Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Perez, George Russell and Robert Kubica, Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
If you can, we need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Base officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
I have the power of God and anime on my side! Wait,
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment... Increase ERS deployment. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Sergio is in for his stop. Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Bring it on!
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Bye, have a beautiful time. Bye.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.3 seconds.
Hello there.
reduce ERS deployment.
Be gone, fuck!
Nice work, that brings you up a place. This is your final. Hamilton is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their
Little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
tires are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 25.5. Butler ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tires are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:24.2. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé. What a fantastic race it was. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Ferrari are at it again.